Step 2 towards 120 miles per hour of club head speed is your range of motion. Range of motion, flexibility, mobility, whatever you want to call it, guys, right? This is how well we can turn the body, move the body, and therefore help the club travel around the body. Because very simply, the further the club travels, the more potential for speed you create. That's physics, guys, right? But physically, we want to help you get into the best positions possible. We don't want to see a shortened backswing through a lack of body rotation, okay? You talk about where the shoulders need to get to. If we're gonna get to 120, we need to be past 90 degrees. So the ability to turn the core around the spine is huge. If you are seeing your hands close to your body going back and a lack of shoulder turn, you are not in an optimal range of motion, and therefore we're gonna struggle to create club head speed. Movement number 1 is the lunge with overhead rotation. So here we look at how we separate the upper and lower body, because we're in an asymmetrical lower body position, and then we're turning the upper body against the lead side. Separation is huge for your kinematic sequence and speed creation. We're also going to look at your upper body rotational potential, because as we take the club overhead, the shoulders are active, the upper body is working, and then we rotate around the spine. So we can't see any deviation of your spine angle, any leaning side to side. We want to make sure we stabilize through the lower body, separate, and then rotate at the top, always working both sides. Movement number 2 is the swing arc pump drill. So here we're going to use an exercise band fixed just above us into a swing position. And what we're going to do, we're going to set into our golf posture and then rotate to the top of our swing. At this point, we are going to change direction, making sure our sequence is on point, allowing the band to extend our range of motion away from us, and then creating tension and separation on the way down to build movement patterns and to build speed into your swing. You're going to find that you fire the hips, turn the torso, and get the hands into a great position. And again, work both sides to take out any inefficiencies and imbalances in your swing. Do this one with speed and intent to nail your backswing. Once you build these factors into your swing, you will see a lower body that is connected to the ground, but create an initial rotation off the ball, and then huge speed into the ball through impact, where we use the ground and rotate the hips. Similarly, for the upper body, you're going to be able to maintain your spine angle, turn around that position whilst getting the hands into a high, deep position for maximal range of motion and swing arc, so you can then drive it into the ball and create huge speed. To help lengthen out your swing arc and your range of motion, we're going to use the left foot lift drill. Lead foot, and if you're left-handed, switch it around. Okay, all we're going to do, we're going to hit like this, all right? And this actually helps us into that speed and power element we're going to look at next time around as well. Very simply, as we lift back, I want to exaggerate how you lift your lead heel, okay? As you do so, push the knee back so we increase the hip rotation. This is going to allow you to turn around the spine more, and therefore, we can get higher hands with more depth and a greater range of motion. Obviously, over time, you can build in the length of backswing that you want, but with this drill, we not only boost our range of motion backwards, we also replant to the ground, and that is a huge power source, guys. Right? So as we lift and push back down, we can react against the ground, then we can really rip on it, guys. Right? So do this one when we're fully warmed up, and again, hit this one with speed, guys. Right? So you're just going to wind up, lift, and then hit. That's going to help you improve that range of motion, get the club traveling, and then get maximal speed into the ball. All right, and that's where we're going next time around. This is step 2. We're going to build your range of motion so that you can move the way that you need to. Step 3, we're going to add in the power and the speed to help you sequence and drive the club head into the ball to get that 120 club head speed, guys. All right, so make sure you implement week number 1, step 1, which was your balance. Then we add in the range of motion, and then it's power and speed, guys. Hit us with your feedback. Let's make sure that we are putting this to work and we're improving your game, we're improving your body, and we're helping you to golf strong, guys. All right, like, subscribe, go get the app, and do the work.